Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 1, Episode 2 of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, and we are playing through the tutorial exploration journal that comes in the game. So this is cool about Tainted Grail is like there's a open the box and start an adventure kind of true fold out that we're going to walk ourselves through. And they've also got a customized deck that's called the Open and Play deck that you actually can just go ahead and not shuffle these and play them in the exact order that they're set up. And we have a couple samples from the map building here. We've got Bayor and the Menhir on the board. Menhir is down to 7 on his token. And we've got Bayor just moved into Hunter's Grove. He gathered food and he's about to have his first encounter. So let's jump into round 2. Before we do, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontus Fathom Press. We've got a bookstore link down below where you can pick up the Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, collecting the 6 volumes of the 2 trilogies, one by August Moldenhauer, one by Giuseppe Balsamo, Catu Journals and Disclosure from Necronomicon Fragment. This makes a great gift to yourself or to a Lovecraft fan. Omnibus edition. They're also printed in 6 volumes that are collected in this volume. So, but it looks great on your shelf with your Lovecraft collection. There's also William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, also from Pontus Fathom Press, collecting essays on each of the Dune books in light of Jungian alchemy, Steiner's Anthroposophy, linking very interesting ideas to like the source material that Herbert explored, including Samuel Butler, his ideas of genetic memory, and also his ideas of the machine revolution, that the Butlerian Jihad. So very timely in the age of transhumanism and UFO topics, as well as in the rise of artificial intelligence. And then we've also got Moldenhauer's 2 volumes, Tales of the Yellow Sign, The King in Yellow, prefaced by August Moldenhauer by Robert Chambers, and Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign. Another classic in the Lovecraftian lore. Go check those out. Help us to support the channel. You can also, for as little as $1, read Genealogy of Cthulhu on our Patreon, where you can keep abreast of our Song of Ice and Fire gameplay, Joan of Arc gameplay. We've got Eldritch Horror playlists, Cthulhu Wars, War of the Ring, Cthulhu Death May Die, Conan by Monolith, Twilight Imperium, Dune Gale Force 9, Dune Imperium. So go check out our links. We're now in a campaign here of getting Tainted Grail kicked off, and we've got tons of miniature paintings out there, as well as Gunpla, Evangelion, Bandai model builds. So thanks for your support to all of our Patreons, and looking forward to jumping into this round 2 of Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. So let's go back to our tutorial. We're on our first combat turn. So it says, take the green encounter card you've placed near the map during setup, place it face up, and so place it face up here. I don't know, we're going to place it here, I guess. And it says, Mist-Shaped Vermin. Read the encounter card carefully. To win, you need to gather a number of markers on the combat pool equal or higher to the encounter value. To gain these markers, you play combat cards from your hand. Prepare 2 help cards. One with the combat overview. So here's combat overview. And one with combat and diplomacy icons. So here's the card that we drew. It says Mist-Shaped Vermin. The Mist-Shaped Vermin. And its encounter value is 4. So that's how many we need to win. So remember, if you want to know more, you can find detailed description of all cards in the combat section of the rule book. So we can check that out. So draw 3 cards from your combat deck. So we'll take 3 cards from the combat deck. 1, 2, 3. And we will place these so this is, we've got attack. Okay, so we don't look at them yet again. Okay, you don't have to check the encounter trait. It has none. Okay, so it says, if you don't check the encounter trait, You don't need to pick an active character. You're alone, so only Bjorn can activate. And you can also ignore the delayed ability step. So there's a delayed ability step as well. Okay, so time to fight. Play the attack card. So we've got a reposition, ignore pain, and an attack card that we've drawn. So we'll take this attack card and we're going to play that. And we will play this. Attach it to the right edge of the encounter card above, like this. And join the bottom golden key like this, okay? So we've got that joined up. And it says, you may now connect keys with the attribute key. You have the attribute. Bjorn has two, he has two, what is that symbol? Aggression. Bjorn has 2 aggression. So he can join aggression. He has 2 of those. You may only connect keys with attribute icons you have. Bjorn has 2 aggression as character trait, so the key connects and grants you this bonus. Place 1 in your combat pool. So where's my combat pool now? Combat pool. Where's my combat pool? Okay, I guess I'll call this my combat pool for now. Food, wealth, reputation, experience, magic. Don't know where we place it, but I'll place it for here for now. Okay, and then you may connect keys that have attribute. The golden bottom key always connects. It has no requirements, so I can place 1 more in the combat pool. Now let's check the text of the attack card. It has 2 abilities. It says draw 1 card and it says plus minus. The first ability calls all enemy attacks to deal 1 more slash damage. The second ability instructs you to place one of these tokens on the attack card. This ability will be resolved during the next delayed action step unless you cover it up with another card first. So we've got this token, so I'll leave that ready to go. Each turn you play 1 card plus as many additional cards you can use to connect using the lightning bonus. Okay, right? This means further cards you play during a turn you ignore during the bonus. Play ignore pain. So we play ignore pain, and this connects to this here. So we can remove this from the attack. We remove this from the attack. Ignore pain has 2 other keys. The blue magic key requires 1 magic to connect. We don't have any magic, so we can't connect it. Okay. The free key contains a plus bonus icon. So this means we can draw 1 card. You have 2 cards left in your hand, but let's not. So we can draw 1 more combat card, and this combat card is Powerful Blow. Okay. So you have 2 cards left in your hand, but let's not cover the Ignore Pain card for now. Proceed to the next phase. So the next phase is victory check. So we can go to a victory check. Show that Bjorn didn't win yet. He has 2 markers in the combat pool, but he needs 4 to victory. It's time for the attack. In Tainted Grail, each enemy may have different moves depending on the value of the combat pool. Bjorn currently has 2 markers in the combat pool. Check the combat table. The attack for 0 and 2 markers, Bjorn's health track moves 1 slot down. So his health tracker moves 1 slot down. So we've moved the health slot down on the board here. Bureau is ignore pain, modifies the enemy attack, instructs you to add a marker for every point. So you can add 1 to the combat pool. So we get to add 1 more to the combat pool. Gain 1 die for every point of / recovered. The end of turn, you must discard until you have 3 cards in your hand. You only have 2 cards now, so you can draw 1 more combat card. So now we have 3 combat cards in our hand. And now we can go on. Well, let's go to our second combat turn in the next turn. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in round number 3. I'm using this die 20 to keep track of what round we're on. So we will see you in round number 3. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this so far. It's taken a little bit to get used to it, but we'll jump into part 6, the second combat turn, in our turn 3. So see you guys in the next round. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.